In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Chet Holmgren and how he's able to score in the NBA. These are tips that you can use as well. Whether you are a guard or if you're bigger than everybody else, it doesn't matter. These tips can be used for everybody. Let's get down. Let's check out Chet Holmgren and how you can score just like him. And of course, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball better, make sure to go check out my hardest basketball shooting workout that is down in the description below, because that's going to help you become a shooter from further distances away. Let's get down. Let's check out Chet Holmgren. Okay, so first off, he attacks the paint really early on in this possession. When he attacks the paint, he keeps his head up and he notices that he's got the attention of every single player on the court. However, he gets a help side defender and he's got a player who's in the dunker spot who's cutting across the key. This is very useful because if you as a guard or even as a big man attack the paint, you have to be able to keep your head up because you're going to see these players who are cutting backdoor or along the baseline, and they're going to be wide open for these reverse or regular layups, or if you're older, maybe dunks. Now, whether you are a big man or a small man, it doesn't matter. You have to be able to hit these three-point shots when you're open. Now, this one got contested right at the last second. However, he did have somebody who was in position to rebound and somebody else who could get in there to rebound as well. They ended up, after he took that shot, only having one player who could rebound because everyone else started walking back. However, he did have two guys who were ready to rebound if he was going to miss that shot. Okay, so here he sets the screen, however, it was not used. This man's defender overplayed that side, so this man started to attack the paint. However, when Chet Holmgren finished that screen and was never used, he short rolled to the free throw line area. This is a fantastic spot to be able to get some open shots, mainly because your man is going to drop off potentially, as we see right here, and guard the man who's attacking the rim. You now have three players in a close location. You have a player on your team who's over in the corner who may be open for a shot or could be open for a cut. Or you could have Chet Holmgren who is at the free throw line, but the idea about passing it to the high post in this spot is because now if he was to get that ball, he can go for that shot, but now he's gathered other help defenders and there's other players who are wide open. In this case, he takes the shot because after this man touched down and then was sent back to his man, that created enough space for Chet to be able to get this shot off, and because he was able to have such a high release, his defender was overplaying that shot just a bit too much, which allowed Chet to be able to attack the rim. This was a fantastic possession by a big man. Now here he's posting up. Now I really want to break this down because so many younger players make this big mistake, and that is they'll take 6 million dribbles to go from here to here. And you don't want to take 6 million dribbles. You want to take very few because what's going to happen is you're going to gather other defenders towards you and they're going to steal that ball. So you need to be able to do this with the fewest amount of dribbles possible. That's one. After that one dribble, he takes the spin because there's nobody on that side to be able to guard him, so he's spinning away from help defenders, and now he's got that angle to the basket. He's then able to take that jump stop, and he's able to then go up for that dunk. Now, if you were younger, you obviously can't dunk, but you can still finish with a left-hand layup in this case. So spinning towards the baseline is a very useful move that you can use. Now, being used as a dribble handoff man is actually quite handy. So here, this man didn't go tight enough to Chet to be able to get that ball. However, his man was right on him, close. He was able to then use Chet and cut back because now this man is stuck behind him, and now Chet should be able to notice that, and he does. He's able to notice that. His man doesn't have his hands up. His teammate's defender is behind him, and there's a wide open lane to the basket. There's two guys on help right here. None of them help out, and Chet was able to get that ball over top, and this man was then able to receive that ball. When he gets it into that post, he was able to kick it back out to Chet because Chet relocated. This is something that is every single young player needs to learn how to do. And that is to be able to relocate from where they were out to a different spot, especially if their man drops down into the paint. Because now you're going to have a wide open shot. Moving off ball is extremely important, and Chet is able to get that three-point shot off right here, and he was able to make it. Okay, so now watch Chet attack the rim here. Watch the footwork because it's absolutely amazing. Off of this footwork, he does that quick spin, and then he comes to a jump stop right there. Now he can use either foot as a pivot foot. He's gathered, he's landed on both feet. He can take technically 2 steps at this point in the NBA. And in pretty much every other league around the world, this is classified as your gather step. It's your 0 step. You've landed on both feet. You haven't established a pivot foot yet. And now he could technically take 2 steps, but he takes a shot fake, and now he steps through, and he's able to go for that layup. This is an absolutely fantastic move. As soon as you come to a jump stop, you can use either foot as a pivot. In this case, he took a jump shot, a shot fake. That foot stepped through, and then he was able to finish with that layup. Fantastic footwork, and we all need to learn how to do this. I hope that this video helps you be able to score the basketball easier like Chet. Make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below. And of course, if you like the app that I'm using, it's called Coach Lens, and you can get it down in the description below as well for 10% off. I'll see you guys again in my next video.